And back out for another day. Here. Up, 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 up. He does say up a lot. But desert out that way. Not generating anything else particularly interesting. I see a tall tree. We're saved. No. No, I need to stop getting ahead of myself like that. I've gotten my hopes up twice, quite seriously in this already. Not sure my aging heart can take a further... Just... Oh, I wanted it to... Didn't quite want to kill it. Well, I did want to kill it, but I wanted to push it off because I'm a sick bastard, as we saw when I was drowning the villagers. If I had my bow from my other game, I'd be torching them. If I had my flint and steel from the first village, I'd also be torching them. But I have neither of these things, so I have to resort to, well, stabby stabby. We have a birch forest. So at least Ensign Planets would be happy if she were awake to see it. What are we going to generate behind that? A plains by the look of it. We've got a tiger out that way. Oh boy. Crunch. Crunch. That was a calculated risk. Is that hit? Is that falling damage? No, it doesn't seem to be damaging my armor at least. Sounds like we're running over the top of some zombies. We'll take the birch forest way because I know that's the way Ensign Planets would choose. And we have more tiger. Typical. I heard that egg. And alley-oop. And again. More drier biome. Looks like mega trees and a swamp. Carry on. Whoa. Thank God for that water. That was almost game over right there. Is that really another floating just landmass? I love this game. Love how quirky the generation really is. I mean, just look at that. You just got a tree floating in the middle of nowhere. It's like, why? I don't know. Thought I could use a tree there. I don't mean to discriminate against the trees of you out there. If you wish to float on a random block of dirt around the place, you can. I'm just going to take a happy snap. And you can be what you want to be. I mean, look at that little guy up there. He's not taking shit from anyone. It's actually really well placed. Up, little bunnies. And well, it might be a slow way up, but at least it's an easy way up. Not having to worry about scaling the wall. However, I find that tile distracting. There we go. That's better. Now we're heading back into the cold biomes. This causes me some disquiet, I must admit. Oh, let it... I'm assuming it's clearing the memory when it does that. Oh, and another village. Let it generate. Oh, I wasn't really close, but it was nice not breaking my limbs for a change. Ah, another blacksmith. Obsidian, oh yeah. Now we already have a pair of leggings. We can use that. Put those there. That there. We don't really need the bread. We are going to have some fun with this TNT. The nature of that fun will be as follows. Once we're done. Oh good, we've got 2 more houses, 2 more blocks. I'm hopeful we can set these off with buttons. And of course I've just gone and put my last bits of wood in the, not in the incinerator, but yeah, away. So hopefully this will work. Yes! That's 2. Where'd that church go? That one had someone in it. Oh, not anymore apparently. Oh, that was close. And finally, oh good, we can make another button with that. Enjoy the zombies tonight, guys. But we're not quite done yet, folks, because now that I can fit that in my inventory, I don't know why I have to have that, but it's just something. Now that I have that though, yep, I am a dick. Like I was saying, enjoy those zombies. Now. Yep, that's right, we came over that ridge behind me. I see trees that way. More trees this way. We're just gonna... No, we're not gonna dig in here, but we are going to wall ourselves off. Not there, because there are things that are gonna nom in our face from below. And there. Oh, another village. We'll go and sleep over there. Surely we'll be welcome in this place. What could go wrong? I'm out of dynamite anyway, yeah. Was that a horse? Did I hear a horse? Thought I heard a horse. I would love to hear a horse right about now. Some faithful steed I can load up with the diamond armor that I possess. Oh, I see. There's no door for that one. Okay, so that zombie's... Ah! Screw you, zombie. Now, was that another blacksmith I saw around here? Yes, it was. More diamond horse armor. Another sword. Well, the sword's a logical keeper. Really don't need that book. I don't need the extra stack of that. Don't need an extra... I don't need an extra pair of leggings either. Extra pickaxe is going to be handy. I'm only going to have one horse, let's be realistic here. Diamond horse armor is so rare. To find 2 sets of that. It's almost like finding a second village and wishing I'd saved my dynamite. Oh, maybe we'll... If we find another tomb out here, I'm going to be coming back for this place. Well, there's more savannah that way. That's what we've seen for a while now, is savannah. We'll head up these hills and see if see if the horizon has anything more optimistic about it. Not filled with hope. Nope. See, the way that it kind of blends in green over there is just a tease, because I know that's not actually anything. Same over there. Oh, maybe, just maybe, as I said, folks, we have to get there eventually. And if nothing else, we got to explode a village. That was satisfying. The TNT on its own, just those single blocks in those little houses, was surprisingly effective. I'll need to remember that next time I'm playing a multiplayer game with Teresa Isabella or the wife. I mean, there's other ways to troll. Whenever we play with Lunchboffin, there seems to be an odd coincidence of ender dragons, which I always understood to be confined to the nether, but he tells me that they can apparently appear just randomly in games that he's involved in. Cough bullshit, cough cough. Another village. Oh, that's something to check out. You never know, we might find, I don't know, some diamonds in there that we can turn into a diamond sword. Maybe an upgrade, maybe some cocoa beans. I'll take what I can get. As I said, challenge is to find cocoa beans and make a cookie, not necessarily find a jungle. Jungle is just the only logical source of cocoa beans in the absence of dungeons. I've never found cocoa beans outside of a dungeon before myself. Sorry, outside of a jungle before myself. I know it can happen, but I've just never seen it myself. Is that really a tomb? Oh, it is. Hehehehe. Oh, you poor villagers. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay. So, down we go. Probably leave that obsidian. I don't think we're going to use that for anything, so there's no real need to hang on to it. So we'll get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and eventually we'll get the TNT. There we go. What have we got? Iron, we'll grab that. We'll leave the obsidian because let's face it, that's not going to get used. Iron likely will. Especially that much iron. And back up we go to troll that poor helpless village. I know, Cookie Monster's a pacifist, all that bullshit. No, he isn't. We paid for blood, goddammit. I see daylight. Okay. Now the other trouble, of course, is we need a tree for wood for buttons. 9 blocks of TNT, so we'll need 9 buttons. Now what did we grab in there that we didn't need? What did we pick up? I know I heard... oh, the zombie meat. The mort flesh. We do not need that. Okay, and... oh, don't tell me I threw out the... come on, thank you. No, there it is. Okay, so buttons, dynamite. We know what to do.